Oh, hello. I'm here to fix the clock.
Sorry, what clock?
The clock on the mantelpiece in the living room. Spoke to your mother on the phone earlier on today. She gave me all the details.
You better come in then.
Cup of tea would be nice.
Coming right up.
Thank you. You don't have to keep me company. I shouldn't be long.
Oh, it's no bother. In fact, I'm sort of interested.
Got a passion for clockwork, have we?
No, actually, I'd like to know what's wrong with it. I hadn't even noticed it was broken.
You hear that?
What?
Exactly. It's not ticking and the hands aren't moving. It's paused.
Sounds nice.
That's the thing about pausing. It's all well and good for you, but around you, life keeps ticking on. Can't stay stuck forever. Clocks are no different.
I swear, this has never ticked, though. I didn't know it was broken because I've never known it to work.
Yeah, your mother said it's been broken for years. She kept putting it off, getting somebody in, because she never actually uses it to tell the time.
Well, then why now?
She just said it meant a lot to her.
But it's just a clock. She said she never used it. It's there for decoration. Why bother fixing it?
Well, little things that mean nothing to certain people can mean the world to others.
But she's never spoken to me about this clock. If it meant a lot to her, I would know.
Maybe you're not paying enough attention, son.
You can't say that. My mum is my world.
Just seems more like her house is.
How dare you?
No offence meant. Just a young man like you should have his own place, surely.
My mum needs me here.
To do what? Fix the clocks?
Oh, very funny. You know, you have a lot of nerve showing up here acting like you know everything.
Just putting my two bob in.
Well, don't. Leave my relationship with my mother to me. You just fix your damn clock.
Yes, sir.
Actually, there is one other thing I would like to know.
And what might that be?
How come she didn't have to bring this into the shop? Do you do this for everyone? Come to their houses?
Nope, this is a special service. I don't usually do this.
Oh, I see. My mum gets special treatment. Highly professional.
No, that's not why I'm here.
Then why?
It's a special clock. It's sensitive. Doesn't like to be moved around. Needs to have its own place and stay there. Any movement can set the pendulum out of beat and stop it ticking.
But it already doesn't tick.
No. And it hasn't been moved. Which means the reason that it stopped ticking is far more serious. Any movement now could do more harm than good.
Then why doesn't she just throw it away? That's what I don't understand. Why go to all of this trouble hiring you with your special service? She doesn't have the money to be doing this.
She just said it meant a lot to her.
How much is this going to cost?
I gave her a fair price.
Which is?
Your mother's business.
No, I'm inquiring about your services as a customer.
Why is that, sir? You got a broken clock that needs fixing?
Just might well do.
I'm surprised you would have noticed it, given that you failed to spot this one's obvious flaws.
This isn't funny. My mum needs to tell me before she does stuff like this. Money is too tight.
Does your mother need to report everything she does to you, or just things related to money?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you're clearly putting in a lot of effort to appear as the head of the house.
Yeah, well, the role was vacant.
Now, that is revealing.
What? That I've got daddy issues? Big surprise.
No, just that you think that the head of the house has to be a man. Where is your mother?
She's at work.
Well, isn't that where you're supposed to be?
I'm sorry?
Well, what is it that you actually do?
I've just finished my degree. It's not easy to come out of education to any job you want, you know?
Of course. Takes time to find that perfect position in the field that you want to be in. But what are you actually doing in the meantime?
Well, looking.
But time keeps going by, son.
I don't want to get just any job.
No, but you said yourself money was tight.
I refuse to be one of these people who just leaves education and settles with an easy job and just gives up.
And who said you were going to do that?
Well, no one. But I'm scared it's going to happen.
So in the meantime, you're just going to mooch off your mother and act like you're still at university. You know, you don't get a loan to sit on your arse in real life, son.
Oh, look at you, Mr. School of Hard Knocks. You think you've got everyone figured out acting so wise? You're no Yoda, just some old man.
Some old man with a job.
Sorry, I have more ambition beyond fixing clocks for a living.
You're very welcome to take over if you think it looks that easy.
I'm just saying I want to be something in this world. I don't want to just stay here forever.
You haven't got very far so far.
I'm afraid, all right? What if I can't do it? What if I do have to just settle? Don't think I could live with that. It's easier to put off trying. At least if I stay here, I'm looked after.
But it's all right to be afraid. The world is big, and that can be intimidating. But everybody finds their place. I struggled at first. Fixing clocks was always my father's passion. He was never a wealthy man. I think he always felt like his work was the only thing that he had to pass on to me. I always felt like I was just doing it to please him.
What changed your mind?
Nothing did, really. I still feel like that. Even though he's gone, God rest him.
Well then, why did you settle?
Because, much like my father, I didn't have a lot of options. God, I tell you, I'd have killed to have had the chance of a degree when I was your age. That's the trouble with your generation. You're spoiled with so much opportunity, it scares you. The difference between me and you is that you have choices. And right now, the choice is not where you're going to fit into this world. Are you going to be brave enough to even try and step out into it? Looks like my job here is done.
Oh, that was fast.
And I told you I wouldn't be long.
So, you're just going to go?
Well, I've got other places to be, other clocks to fix. You know how it is.
Right, of course. I'll see you to the door.
That clock should be all right for quite a while now. Just take care moving it, if you do. Take your time. Find a nice place for it before you even think about trying to touch it.
Look, I'm sorry for being rude.
It's all right. You just make sure and look after your mum. The clock will look after itself. Come here.
Cheers, Dad.
It's all right, son.